Alrighty then. So today we are continuing with Sky, Children of the Light. We are up on a floating rock near the tower. And we gotta get down from here. Right, so today we're going to be continuing with some random missions. We're going to be doing another light mending mission. Today is day 3 of the light mending stuff, so I'm not sure if anything new will be there or not. But we're going to give it a good looky-loo. And aside from the light mending stuff today, we have 2 potential courses. We could either start this, which might take up the rest of today. This is the next main mission from the hopeful steward over there. It's the next main town mission. And we also have... No, I don't want to sit. We also have the last city, which I want to see what's going on with that. I've been there very briefly to get the map, and then I left. So none of like the progress or story stuff there has been done. I would like to check that out. Just looking around the map. What is this? Check. Oh, seek out the lively navigator in the wind paths. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is a daily for today. I did most of these earlier. This one's still here. I kept finding the lively navigator for some reason at Sanctuary Islands. Like, well, no, not Sanctuary Islands, at Bird's Nest. I kept finding them at Bird's Nest. And apparently they're at the wind paths now. I forget how to get there. We might do this, but I might have to look up how to get back to the wind paths. I've only been there once when we found it last time, and I forget how we got there, actually. Like, oh man, how do we get there? Is it at the Bird's Nest? We're gonna check that out right now. I want to just see what's going on. I've been trying to figure out a little bit of stuff regarding the festive candles. I think I have it down to a T, though. Right now with our candles, we still have 4 cherished. We have no seasonal hearts. We have 10 seasonal candles right now. We have 8 hearts, and I've been doing my due diligence to get wax, which we currently have 71 candles at the moment. So from my estimations of going around every map that I can generally think of, excluding like random smaller maps that generally aren't going to have a whole lot of wax to begin with, things like whatever the Cave of Prophecies is. Treasure Reef has a few, but it's not super worthwhile. Things like the Forgotten Ark. Most of the Golden Wasteland is not really worthwhile for wax, aside from the Broken Temple, the first area. Like the Crab Fields mostly has... A lot of these just have like butterflies, like the Crab Fields. The Forest has a good amount of wax, but some of them... It's kind of weirdly split between an equal amount of wax and butterflies. And like Prairie Peaks has essentially no wax. Sanctuary Islands is pretty light on wax as well. There's virtually none there. There's one really, really big one at the start, and then the rest of it's kind of just not really there. So yeah, the prairie's pretty good. The forest is pretty good. The valley is exceptionally good, weirdly enough. There's a lot of wax in the valley, and the vault has a good amount of reliable wax as well. I haven't really checked out like the extra areas for that kind of stuff. The Moomin starting area has nothing, and of course you're not going to get any playing through the story scenario, so there's not really a point to that. Isle of Dawn is pretty light, but it has reliable stuff as well. It's just the Cave of Prophecies seems to have virtually nothing. But yeah, so I kind of have a route that I've been using the past week or so to determine where the most worthwhile wax is to uptake my candles. And generally, when I do a full roundabout session of the map and finish off, like I just kind of finished off recently getting the wax for today so we can do this and not like care about that at all. But I lost my train of thought there for a second. Yeah, so on average, I'm able to source around 15 to 20 candles a day. 15-ish is kind of the sweet spot. It's kind of like 15 to 16, 17. 15 to 17 candles a day seems to be at the moment what I'm able to get out of all the wax in the map per day. On average, roughly. So it's not a complete science, but that's me doing a day by day by day by day comparison. That seems to be about it. Which is fine, because that's what, like, paying $10 for that on the store? So I'm essentially saving like $10 a day by spending like a little bit of time going around the whole map again. Which also shows me how bad of a value the pricing on that stuff is. Like the shop stuff. I could possibly see this being decent for the festive ones, because the festive ones you only get... The festive ones are a lot more restricted. Because I have the season pass, I've been getting one daily at this altar up here. But the wax for these seems to only appear in front of the gateway, like in the gateway where this person for the light mending, the spirit for the light mending season is standing in front of. So, like, today it's been in Prairie Peaks. But there's only, like, 5. There's only, like, 5 of these candles in there. And it's only in, like, a really specific area. And it's not a lot. You get maybe, like, a candle and a half or something out of it. So they kind of... That's why I'm interested in doing this. But I wasn't able to find out where it was before looking at the map. Is the dailies here all give you one of the seasonal candles. And... that really seems to be where they expect you to get the seasonal candles from, not much of the wax. Because it's so light. And they're also kind of random, too. Like, you kind of have to look for them. Like, there's one over here. I've already got all these, so I don't need to, like, activate them or anything or try to get them. Like, there's one here... And then there's only a couple up ahead, and that's it. There's like 3 of them. So before we decide on what we're going to do fully, I'm going to take a look at trying to get back to that area. So this is part 7 of this playthrough, and I just want you to know that I haven't recorded anything for Ghost of Yotei since part 4 at this point, presently in these recordings. To give you a time scale of things, I have played 15 hours of Ghost of Yotei at this point, and I am up to 54 hours of this game. So, yeah, I got kind of hooked on this. Like, There's one of the candles. This is the nice thing about the camera, is that it is kind of a pair of binoculars. There's one. That is a regular one. And then the other one should be, like, up towards the exit, which we can't really see at this angle. But, yeah, there's only, like, 5 seasonal candles per day, and that's kind of light. That's pretty ridiculous, in my opinion. It's like they build it up to be, like, this big thing, and then it's like, oh, there's not a whole lot of anything going on. You still kind of have to look for them, but it would be much more interesting and worthwhile if there was at least maybe like 1 per... This could probably be more tedious for some people, but maybe like 1 per map of the zone would be much more interesting, because then it would have to be kind of a game. Because, yeah, just going around the map in a very, very small area just does not seem super interesting. Yeah, there they are. It's just like you see this one, and then you don't know where they go because they just kind of fly straight up into the air. This. And then the trail just kind of ends, and you don't know what happens. And it doesn't tell you where to go. So, apparently they're in that other section of the map. That way goes towards the temple. And then this one just goes off towards Sanctuary Islands. I don't know where to go from there. I'm gonna guess there's something in Sanctuary Islands that lets us go there. We're gonna take a look. If I recall, our current wing count is at 70. So we have plenty of wings right now. And eventually we will try the Eye of Eden again. I'm just making the most of having this amount of wings for the light mending stuff, for navigating, mostly for getting the wax. It makes traversing the world a lot faster and more convenient, so it makes it a lot easier to get wax for more candles. I don't know. Maybe at like part 10 we'll go back to the Eye of Eden again or something, I don't know. Yeah, just like, I don't know where we're supposed to go for this. I should have re-reviewed the footage of the time when we did go there, but I don't know. Ooh! Wait, that's where we started from, never mind. Oh, is it in the forest? I think it's in the forest. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think it went through the forest, right? And yeah, like you saw that giant candle stack back there. If you play this game and you're like, dude, go get those candles, get that wax. I'm just like, no. You're fine today. Everything has been gotten. Everything has been gotten ahead of time. We can ignore them. It is fine. It is fine. The OCD of it is manageable. Right, we came into it from here, right? Now I'm kind of doubting myself, Did we? Let me look at the map one more time. Hermit Valley. I'm gonna just save us time and look up how to get to the wind paths. Because I honestly don't remember. Alright, how do you enter it? It will give players direct access to the cloud tunnels. That's the thing. I don't have like all... There was like apparently a cloud tunnel season pass or something. I don't really have that. I don't think. I'm not sure how that works or if it's just like implemented throughout the game and I haven't noticed it or looked into it or something like that. But how do I get there? The hidden forest. The wind paths. Oh, this is straight up just a part of the forest. Okay. All the quest spirit. That's weird, because on the map, it's like in the middle of the map, so you could say it's like a part of any of this, but apparently it's part of the forest. The entrance to the wind paths is through a pathway in the clouds up to the right of the hidden forest social special with a spirit gate requiring one spirit from the vault. The hidden forest social space. It's not the sacred pond. Hidden Forest social space. Now I'm having to look for that. The social... Okay, the cloud tunnel? Brook campfire. The campfire in Forest Brook on the right side of the elevated area spawns colorful orbs. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, it is in here. It's just, I'm not entirely sure where. Is it at it's not at the Forest Cavern. It can't be. I've been through there multiple times and it's a very, very linear area. The elevated clearing is kind of my weird spot where I'm like, is it there? We're gonna take a look around. We might be here for a few minutes. I'm not sure. We're just gonna take a look around the forest. Oh, there's just some free wax here. Thank you for opening the door. The Hidden Forest social space. There's nothing that I just saw that, like, clarified what that is. That's just something people probably call it. Like, I'm assuming it has to be through here somewhere. I think I might have already got these earlier. Yeah, we don't need to mind any of these. So now we're on a quest. We're on a quest to find this quote-unquote social space. That leads to... what's-its? This is the social spot that was shown online, but this is not it. Also, why can I not interact with this? Well, I just picked up some wax there, so that might have been from that. I am curious about those symbol stones. I've seen these throughout a few different map areas. There's one in, like, Prairie Peaks and such, and there's another... There's another in the valley. But I don't know what they do or if they hold any serious significance. Yeah, because there's an entryway up here, but it just leads to that one area. We need to get light, or else we're going to start losing wings. We're going to probably lose some wings here in a second. I didn't realize we were this low. Okay. We good? Okay, we're fine. Yeah, the toxic rain is kind of annoying at times. It's supposed to be. It's a deterrent. Once again, we're out. I'm just trying to explore, man. We're gonna try and get rid of the rain right now. Okay, the rain has stopped. So now we gotta figure out how to get out of here and into the... place. What is that? No, these are all just not anything I'm caring about right now. There doesn't seem to be anything here. So I'm going to try going this way. If my character wants to, you know, actually raise the bridge. Okay. Okay, we're here. I'm personally not aware of how this connects to the tunnels. I'm actually going to pull up my footage right now and see how the heck we got in there the first time. So I want to say we got in there in part 5. Let me take a look. If you hear anything of the video, it is just me looking through the video, so... Okay, I think I found it. Oh, it's right at the end. Okay, okay. Yeah, I see. I see. Right. It's right at the entrance. Okay, so we go back to the entrance. And it's apparently right over there. Right over here, yeah. I didn't even see this because it drags you down to go into there so fast. That also explains why it seems like it's not really a part of the forest, even though it technically is. It just is like, you can't enter it from the forest proper. You have to do it right as you leave the forest gateway. Here we are. Okay, we're looking for a ghost here for a daily quest. This is all just to get a stupid candle. Okay. That isn't them. Oh, I think that's them there. That's also just like the weird thing is like, why are they in Sanctuary Islands then? As like a weird apparition. Like they're already an apparition, but... Okay, this is a flight guide. We're not looking for them. We're looking for the Lively Navigator. Somebody's probably posted a picture online of where they're supposed to be in here, but... I don't really care for that. Oh, there's a Child of Light here. That's great. More wings. I will definitely take that, thank you. We're at 74 now. We need one more to level up. That's nice. That's another mildly annoying thing, is that I haven't really done any of the expression spirits here. I've done a few. I think I've done this guy. No, actually. Is this them? No. So we might have to do a little expression thing for a few moments, which is not bad, but... You know, I've already wasted a few minutes of time by just running around the forest aimlessly. It's not this person. The Lively Navigator. That is not them. I think it might be this person up here on this rock. Kind of doesn't look like them, but... Oh, there's another one right there. How do we get to it, though? I can see there's a path. think it's through here. Maybe not. We can't swim. Like down there, there's nothing to swim to. Why is there just like a spot to specifically sit here? This is such a random spot to have a conversation point. That may be one of the most random spots to have a conversation point in this game, I think. Even more so than some of the weird... Like, along these holes, it's such a random way to do this. Like, why? There's nothing to sit... Even on these bricks... Wow, they just put a ton of them on a lot of the geometry here, huh? I do like the environmental storytelling of this being a pedestal where they would craft the ships, though, and you can see, like, the indent for the keel of the ship. Is there even actually, like, a tunnel down there? I think there is. Maybe we have to go under the island. Like, up there? I really wish the turning was tighter here. Come on. Come on. Nope. The flying is good. When you get into this glide mode, it gets a little more jank. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. Okay, we're in. Oh, that was the way to get in. Okay. But it wasn't the tunnel we needed. Okay. I now see. But that's the thing, is like ones that are further down there, are they these ones that are in the wall over here? I can't see anything. Are they like these? Are these tunnels that go up? No, these are the ones that fall down. There's somebody in the wall over here. There are two people in the wall over here. No, it's just one person. Okay. Okay. Like, those ones I'm pretty sure you can't get to. I tried to get to them before, but they're just way too far out of bounds. And this is the one we were just in. Alright, I think I'm gonna give up on that wing for now. And I'll probably try to fiddle with that on my own at some point. We're gonna do this expression spirit. It's so annoying seeing it there and not being able to get it. We're gonna fiddle with this expression spirit. I think this is the one... No, this is the Tinkering Chimesman. Well, we may as well still get him anyway. Yeah, I do like how there's the remains of a staircase here that leads up to this shrine. Oh, this one's really far out here. Whatever acoustic guitar is being used in the music here by Vince is very, very much reminding me of... what town? What game? It's reminding me of... Dun da dun da dun da 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 dun da dun 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 dun. It's Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Colosseum. Is it just the inside of a building, or is it Pyrite Town proper? No, because Pyrite Town is... Oh, it's Agate Town. It's Agate Town. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Yeah. I really, really love the score Vince made for this game. And there are a few... I'm not sure if he's using the same kind of software, but some of the instruments actually very much do remind me of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness instruments. I'm not sure. Some of them sound very similar. That's why when I hear that acoustic guitar, I'm like, that sounds... And the way it's being used just sounds like something from a Pokemon game. Okay, we got an expression out of that. That's fine. It's not why we're here. This is turning into, like, for me this was going to be just like a little, like, we're gonna go get this daily thing, and it's turning into a whole, like, half-hour, 40-minute section. And I did not intend that. Not at all. This is not them... I might have to look up where this person is. I really did not want to, but this is such a time sink now for today. I'm gonna have to do that, yep. It's been such a time sink just looking for this person. Alright, the wind paths. The spirits. The lively navigator is a seasonal spirit. It is on the higher of the two floating islands to the left of the large main island, so... I'm guessing they're meaning that one over there. There's a nice little cloud corruption down there in that corner. You see that? It almost looks like a warp panel's down there. We're not gonna investigate that. There are a few places where there are just like random warp panels. just out of bounds or in weird spaces. I'm not sure if that's dev stuff or what. That's just leftover or forgotten. There's one at the very beginning of Isle of Dawn, for God's sakes. Okay, I see nobody here. Hire the two floating islands to the left of the large main island when coming from the area's main entrance. I mean, I came from the main entrance from the forest. I don't see anybody here. Or is it that one? So the main entrance is from that way, I believe. Or from somewhere. I don't know. We're going to take a look at this one up here. Because we just did stuff here and there's nobody here of interest. Yeah, this is a very consistent game of hide and seek with these spirits. Honestly, this would be a lot worse if it were at Sanctuary Islands because of the verticality of that map. This is a pretty level map, it's just really spread out. Okay, this is them. This is it. Okay. So we're going to wake them up if they want to wake up. Okay, yep, here we go. Man, this took forever to find this one. And that's the thing, is like, I have a lot of the spirits so far for most of the maps. Because I just recently found this one and I haven't been back here, I just haven't gotten any of them. So, it's just kind of unfortunate in that way. Right. I don't expect today to be crazy like last time with the out of bounds stuff with NetSpeed. That was nuts. Today is going to be much more normal. All right, finally. Okay, we got the emote from them, so I'm guessing we have to go back? Oh, meet with the lively navigator in Bird's Nest. Did we complete that? I think we did. We're gonna go back and check. Okay, we haven't. So now we have to go back. it probably has to reload them as, you know, like, not a findable spirit. At least it's easier to get there now, and I know where it is. Yeah, this is absolutely one that I would have done on my own if I had, you know... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on. This is what I mean with the gliding stuff. It's like, let me land. Come on, stop steering so slow. I'm so used to Rico Rodriguez in Just Cause 3, like his gliding movement. It's so fluid, he can do backflips, you can move around, you can fire a torpedo if you want. I'm so used to gliding in that. I'm fine with this, like flying around like this is so easy. It's when you press R1 and you enter this glide mode that it almost becomes like Star Fox 64, that it's kind of hard to control. It makes things smooth in like a coasting way, but it's not preferred in my opinion. It makes things so slow in movement. It's really only useful in these wind tunnels. Or if you're, like when we did last time with trying to get off to that insane cloud area out of bounds in the Moomin area for Moomin House. It's good for long... It's like a real airplane. It's like, it's good for long journeys, but it's not good for trying to move around aerodynamically in very tight ways. Okay, there they are. Do we have to do it again? Meet up with the lively navigator in Bird's Nest. Oh, in Bird's Nest. Man. Well. Yeah, this daily quest is... Oh, man. I'm debating whether or not if I want to, like, cut this or not. No, we're not cutting this. You're sticking with this with me through this whole thing. You're stuck with me while we try this, unless, you know, you don't want to watch this, which is totally fine. You can skip ahead. It's a video. But, man, this daily quest. Okay, so now it wants me to go back to Bird's Nest. What is this? I'm gonna get this candle just to make myself feel better. That game company, please don't do a weird Where's Waldo mission like this for tomorrow. Jeez, man. I'm just trying to get a single candle. Oi, 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 oi. The funnier part is that someone else that I know is apparently interested in taking this up upon viewing me. I was about to say peering. Peering? Do people say that, oh, I am peering your gameplay? No, this is not Victorian England. But having a looky-loo at my gameplay and stuff, and that is alright. Okay, we're here. Give me the candle. Thank you. Race in the sky. Aw. I was about to say, race what? Nothing has happened yet. Okay, before we start the race, if the game will let me land. Refill. Thank you. Okay. Okay, here we go. The Daily Quest, Part 2. This may as well be Part 3. Part 1 was finding them. Do you only get the candle if you win? Oh, that's gonna suck. I put in like almost 45 minutes or so or whatever to find you, and now you're saying, oh, you don't get it unless you win? That's such a waste of time. Didn't reach the next checkpoint. I didn't see one. There's just a line. Daily quest. I don't care. It said I won anyway. You can literally DC, I guess, in that and still just win, which is fine by me. Yeah, this was a ridiculous daily. This was nuts in a not super awesome way. Okay. Give it to me. Thank you. Get out of here. Turn into dust or whatever you do. I think you're the first one who's actually, like, stayed around after I got one of these. I'm so tired, I'm gonna have this. Oh, if you finish everything, he closes up shop. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Yeah, he even shuts off, like, the lights and stuff. Oh my god, he straight up closes up shop. I've never seen this. Where does he go? Does he go in here? Oh, he just warps out. He's gone. He pieces out. That's funny. He literally closes up shop. I've never seen that before. Okay. That daily is done. That took extraordinarily way more time than I ever expected it to. Oh, man. One thing we can do that I just remembered on the spot, we can possibly finish the die quest that we started a while ago. So I did most of it on my own, but apparently most of the, like, black butterflies and white butterflies you need to get are in Prairie Peaks and in the Eye of Eden. I've acquired enough die, apparently, to just do this anyway without having to go back into the Eye of Eden. Like, there are black butterflies, it seems, elsewhere in the map. So, let's see about that. Yeah, we did. So now we can kind of see the end of this. And this time with audio, because I forgot, we started this in part 3, and that one didn't have audio with it. Why is everything kind of bugging out? Why is everything bugging out? They're in the floor, we're in a running position. The cinematic is still happening. Oh, it's magic. I have no idea what's going on because this whole cutscene just seems to be ruined because the game just didn't know how to handle it. Oh, even then, look at that! Yeah, they just don't seem to be doing things right. I don't know what's going on. That was a mess. Whatever that cutscene was bugged the heck out. The spirits wish to match styles in your honor. Create a style for yourself and the spirits. Create a style for yourself and the spirits. Oh, that's funny. I can't change the hair color, but I can change the color of the bead on the side of my head. Do I want it to be a different color? Sure. We'll change the bead to be purple. Yeah, that's fine enough. Okay, and then we need 12 hearts to get that cape. So, that's not a priority right now, but this is... Okay, so the dye person's done, it seems. That was a lot quicker than looking for what's-its, the... Oh, we look fabulous. I love that animation so much. They're embellishing this. Oh, look at us. We are the drippest of drip. Oh, don't make us, like, hit the gritty. No. It went from being cool to just cringe. It went from being fabulous to, no. Right. So, I kind of want to do the last city now. That is kind of where I'm going for at the moment. If we get kind of bored of the last city for some reason, I don't know what the last city is like entirely going to entail. I know it looks interesting. and seems to be very lore intensive. But if it's not really, if I feel like it would be better to be doing it not on part, as if what we just did with the daily quest was not something that I would have not done on part because of how extraneous it was, we might pivot to whatever this one is. So, oh, first, we're going to do the light mending, though. I want to get that absolutely checked out. I should have just talked to the light mending person over there. But we'll go in the regular way. I think this is the first time I've entered here through this doorway properly. Maybe the second. No, I think it's the second time. Yeah, so yesterday I did it and we got that second object. I don't know if there's going to be a new object today or what. Oh, there straight up is just not a new quest. Okay. So, in that situation, it kind of seems like we don't have a light mending thing to do today unless we want to replay one of the ones we have already done, which I'm not really interested in doing, so I know there's a timetable. That game company themselves... No, I don't want to light mend. Back. No, I don't want to light mend. Aw, this is bugged. I keep leaving, and it keeps bringing me back. It doesn't understand. It doesn't understand. Yeah. Yeah, it's bugged. It's really bugged. Okay. So we're gonna leave after we enter this. So I understand that that game company on the at least on their Instagram page they put a like time table of the full season for when new devices are added. So I assume that those are actually the scheduled days for when the light mending stuff, the story of it, progresses. Yeah, backing out of the shelf seems to be kind of bugged, which is not awesome. Alright, so no light mending stuff, so we're just gonna go to the cinema then. Today has been, this is kind of how I didn't expect it to be like this kind of scatterbrained and like, oh, this is working, that isn't working, let's go here, let's go there. It is an MMO, so it's gonna be kind of like that, but you know, this is even more than I expected. So I feel like things have gone to shit. When it's just a lot of running around aimlessly, trying to figure out where are we going? And we're gonna go to the last city, which seems to only be accessible through here. I still don't fully know what the concept of this area is. It's the cinema, and out here is a really, I don't think I've shown this off on part yet, this really big screen here, so I'm not sure if this is something that you can like upload video files to and watch stuff with your friends in the game or something. I don't know how this works. It's a really big area that has a whole lot of nothing in it, but there's this giant screen that you can watch stuff with your friends, I guess, or other players. I don't know how it works. I have to look into it at some point. We're gonna go to the last city though, because this is apparently lore. Carry the heavy bags for them. Yeah, so this is an interesting area from when I briefly was in here. All I did was come in here, run over there, get the map, and leave. But I'm not entirely sure what the context of this is. Oh, we can see our light mending medallion at least, finally, with the cape gone. Yeah, we don't have the ability to fly here, at least right now. But I'm not sure if in the lore... Is this, like, literally the last living city currently in the game of the spirit folk, whatever race these creatures are? Or is this like a vision, like a memory of the last city before everything completely died and we were left alone to explore the empty world? Because this game is technically kind of a post-apocalypse in a way. Everything from the forest, every single area, the Valley of Triumph, everything is dead. Everybody we have interacted with is dead. Most of the expression missions and the story beats and such has been showing life that was before everything died. So my question is this the last city in that it is the last living city? Or is it the last city before everything completely died? I don't know. Maybe this is going to tell us some of that. Maybe it won't. I couldn't really find much online about it. But I thought this was interesting. It's pretty clear from what I've played through that the regular citizens, the forest folk, the traditional side of people was very happy, very, you know, living with the earth and understanding it, the earth, quote unquote, this place, this planet, whatever this is. And the military that rose up through the power of abusing the natural resources, all these pipes, the destroyed toxic areas with the toxic rain in the forest and the toxicity of the water in the Golden Wasteland, all the pipes you see, everything like that. The industrialization of everything kind of ruined everything, and the military presence, whatever form it is here, whatever politics it formed, that killed everything and everyone because it ruined the planet. So that's my question mark, is like, is this the last... What is the context of this place? Because there's been plenty of visions, especially in the Golden Wasteland, where like regular people like this person we're interacting with now were abused by these people. You see people getting like, and also in the vault as well, you see like these military people straight up attacking like regular people for just kind of doing pretty basic things. So I don't know how authoritarian this government is that is now ruling over these people. And they obviously don't seem to care too much about the citizens. I love how we're kind of glitched right now. Yeah, even stopping doesn't reset it. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going. Oh, over here. Enter the marketplace to set up a toy stall. Yeah, it's a classic story. It's very Shintoist in a way. It's very man versus nature, nurture versus creation. You know, very, very surface level Shintoist kind of stuff, which I really dig. I've said in the past that, yeah, I'm not religious, but like I am a very self-moral person. So like things that are very, humanistic resonate with me a lot. So like, yeah, someone decides to destroy half of a town to set up a mine. That's not good. That's extremely bad. That's things like that. Just common sense stuff. Just like, oh, if these guys are like harassing people to keep the peace, quote unquote, is that good or bad? That's bad because you're the ones causing the problem by making the problem happen. To reinforce why you think that there should be something fixed. As if that isn't vague coding something about the current state of the world and how people are trying to abuse politics and such. Anyway, we're not getting into any of that. But yeah. Just like, if you're doing shitty things, you're kind of just a shitty person. It's just very common sense stuff. It's like, if you're harassing other people to try and prove a point of why you're right about something, that's not how the world really works. And I don't know if there's any medication out there to help you with that. Just be a good person. Help others. Be nice. So, we need to get a teapot. Those people over there are glitching the heck out. Oh man. Look at that. I want to watch that. Can we get up close? I don't think so. I think they... I think they stopped. I'm actually curious about the whole concept I just talked about. What happens if we walk up to these stalwart-looking guards? Dude has a straight-up machete. This is also fascinating to me because this shows you what the culture was like in here before all of these characters died. You have the very imperialist military situation going on here. You have the industrialization, and then you have the quaint, like, market town and just, like, regular people. It really shows a lot. Look at this old dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, even... These are like human cages. That's nuts. That's some very just randomly dark stuff hidden in the corner there. That is deliberately put there. That is dark. Okay, we're looking for a teapot, I guess. Oh, here. I see it. Yo, can I buy this? Display the toys and get ready for trading. Oh, that's kind of weird to see like a normal crab when we have the weird stone crabs. I want to take a look at him. This is a light crab. I don't know if we've ever seen anything like this in the game. It's like an uncorrupted version of the dark crabs. That's interesting. Maybe the crabs... That's the thing, it's like, I don't know how lore dense this is. Maybe the crabs used to all look like this, but then became corrupted by all the toxic sludge and stuff from the industrialization. Because then we got, like, yeah, the sea lion. Those are up in Prairie Peaks. Got a sailboat. Help the tender toy maker trade their toys. Man, I would buy all of these in a heartbeat. Trade with the villager. So, they want to offer, like, a conch. I think we'll give them... offer the boat. Nope, no boat. Oh, maybe you want to put something in there. You want the crab? Yeah, I was going to say, crab would go well inside of a conch shell. Oh, the sea lion things. Retrieve the tender toy maker's toy. Interesting to note that the lion also had... the little seal thing has a... has crystal stuff on it. The same way that the toy maker does, and probably other people. That's where I'm like, I'm not sure if this is straight up just like a disease. It's being implied as a disease. But yeah, just little subtle things like that are interesting. Oh, the seals are being shepherded. Yeah, they just live in town. This is absolutely never where you would expect to see them, in my opinion. Like, they live up in Prairie Peaks. And yet they're here being corralled like cattle. Oh. Once again, just like the social implications of, like, nature versus man. Oh, they're so cute. A successful day of work. Return to the Vault Elder's lantern to continue. Okay, so we have to go back. Okay, so with that done, let me take a look around. We got a blacksmith. We've got a furniture dealer. We got a fruits and vegetables dealer. What are these by the community? Play with the what? I have no idea. We're not able to go through there, but I want to take a look through. If I can swing the camera through there. I mean, you can immediately see a little bit out of bounds kind of stuff. That building is not completely attached to the floor. Yeah, so they never intend you to go past this gate. Oh, you sly fools. You sly fools, huh? Well, I guess we can. I guess we can. Once again, normally in a game I would be very, very concerned whether or not any of this has collision. I'm pretty sure all of the landforming in this game just has collision inherently. Look at that. There's just a chair. There's straight up just a chair floating out there in the void. We can't fly anywhere out here. We're stuck on the ground. I don't know if we'll ever get wings to fly around in this area. I have a feeling not. We also can't continue that way because there's a gap in the ground. But yeah, there's just a chair. Look at the weird, like, mountain formation out there. Interestingly enough, I don't know if this may be like one of the first times I've seen this in this game. The cloud barrier is being used mostly to encapsulate the area. There's not much room for any, like, gap. Most of the time it's done from the ground up. This one's done from, like, the horizon up around. It's like a dome. I get what they're going for. They're trying to make it overcast and gloomy and stuff like that, but fundamentally from, like, a design standpoint, I think this is, aside from maybe the Golden Wasteland, which, is that just complete, I think that's just complete overcast, yeah, pretty much. There's some holes in the sky. I don't know what's going on there for the fireworks. Yeah, it's not common to see this. It's mostly an open sky, with the clouds being used kind of like as barriers. We're not going to fall off the map here. I would like to at some point, but just to see what's like down there and maybe to see the size of this area. But I would like to see if there's any other areas we might be able to go out of bounds. Unless we're stuck in here. I think we might be stuck in here, actually. Yeah. So we're going to fall through the map then. I didn't think of that. So, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's a castle. Wait, which castle is that? I think that's the one in the Golden Valley. I'm not sure. Look at all the pipes. Do you see that running along the sides of the mountain that you can't really see? Look at all those pipes. Well, we hit the floor. That's crazy. They made a giant low poly model for the castle here, and there's so many pipes going up and along behind the wall that you can't see. I think that's what they're going for there. That is all the pipe work. Yeah, just so incredibly industrialized. That seems to be the map proper. Just a couple cubes. And then they made a mountain range back here. I don't know how visible that is from the town. And a pretty modest sky dome with the clouds. Interestingly enough, like the other maps where we've gone underneath them, I can't jump. I assume I would be able to... I might have been able to fly if we had a cape, but yeah, I can't do anything. I can walk, and it sounds like I'm walking on sand. Yeah, that's really interesting. The only places where you see, like, gaps in the cloud wall that are intentional is at the very peak of that mountain and right above the castle. And that's it. The rest of this world is just under overcast. Interesting. Alright, I think it's time we leave this area because there's nothing else we can do here. And we'll go back in. Yeah, it would be cool to get... It would be cool to get some wings in there, if we have a cape, to maybe fly around. It looks like if that is the map consistently through the whole thing, I really doubt we're getting wings to fly around in there, because that does not seem like the largest map at all. It's a very deliberately contained linear area, it seems. Which is fine. That's kind of what I want out of this. I want lore drops. I want a very strong, well-written, heavily implied of the semantics of what's going on piece from this game. That would be very interesting to me. Okay, we got another heart. The Resourceful Recluse. Given that this is taking place on a light memory device in the cinema being the key point, like a video, I think this is some sort of recording / memory of the Last City. Not like this is the current Last City. What we're watching is kind of like watching an old VHS tape of something that doesn't exist anymore. I think that's what's being implied here. It's also kind of interesting just to see so many NPC characters in this game moving around and doing stuff. You don't really see this at all, let alone the world's dead in the actual game itself, but like... It's just kind of interesting, it's different. Like, you can see people are just living in... Like, they're all, like... It's such a weird state of affairs. You see people making the best of things, playing their instruments and trying to make a living out here, but then you do just see like a lot of people, kids, what have you, just kind of laying around not doing anything and not able to do anything because of that. It really does feel like this is like the last city before the world dies. And whatever ruling body here is like trying to control the situation before everything falls apart. That's what it feels like, very much. Oh man, you can enter this, but you need a cape. What is this? Earn the trust to enter by dressing properly or coming with a friend who does so. I don't know what this entails, but okay. I have no idea what's beyond this gate. Is it the inside of the castle? There's people lining up to do it. I'm joining these people's shared space. I have no idea if they're able to access this or not. They have capes, though. I just realized. Yeah, so you can wear capes in this place. What are you guys doing? Oh, wait. You might need a cape to get through still, but I'll give it a shot. Okay, out of bounds. Can we do this? I think the barrier is still there. I'm trying to take a look if I can. Okay, so there's the barrier. I think we made it through, but oh, that kind of sucks. We made it through, but we still can't enter because the load zone seems to be the barrier itself. Oh, the load zone is the barrier itself, man. Well, now we know. Now we know. TGC knew. They knew to make the load zone... Like, they're hiding something good in there, that means, in my opinion. Because otherwise it would be a standard... It would be a standard load zone. Instead, it's, it is literally the barrier itself. Man. I thought we had it in. I thought we had it in. Okay, so it's the old dude we saw earlier. I see, so the rain is already toxic here. Yeah. Yeah, so people are really just making the best that they can while the world dies right now. That seems to exactly be what's going on. I like how I just made a weird statement. They're saying, that seems to be exactly what's going on here. That seems to be. It's not exact, but yeah. Clear the debris in this area. Repair the broken rack by trading a token for a hammer. Oh. We need that. That's our money. Revive the space by trading a token for decorations. You know, we just cut in line in front of however many people. Pick out a few lovely decorations. We'll just take everything, I guess. Oh, this is the crazy part for me is I've played this for around like 54 or so hours now at this point, and this is the first time I've done the shared space like prop creation stuff. This is the first time. Oh, it's okay. That's a very nice pipe. The Swag Shack sewer shop. Because we're, you know, at the edge of a sewer grate. Oh. Secret hole, secret hole, secret hole. Where does this go? Find seeds to help the resourceful recluse grow a living home. Like, I know we're in a sewer system technically right now, but man, this looks very, very beautiful. This has like a weird kind of dusty, rustic feeling that I get from like Derusine or other games that I really like. It's just like, yes, I would be very comfortable actually being here. Which is funny because this is like a sewer room. But it's just, it's like, you see this shit? This is the good shit. It's moss. Moss is one of my favorite plants. Moss is nature's carpet, and I love it. It's just the lighting in here, the brickwork. Whatever's going on here with the mural. The music's nice. Yeah, this is very clearly showing to me that this is this civilization at the end of its life. Before everyone dies. This is extinction. Look how ominous. Like, I'm pointing at my TV right now. Just like, look at the dragons up there. Around the giant... It looks like a pyramid. You can see memory crystals inside the pyramid. And you have the Eye of Eden up there. With the floating castle. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it, but I do get the gist. Oh, is this a cleaner version of the mural? It is. Yeah. Fantastic. Very, very fantastic writing here. I am a sucker for tragedies. I'm a humanist who is a sucker for tragedies. The Witcher 3's bad ending is my favorite ending, and The Witcher 3 is my favorite game. I enjoy the happy endings with Ciri, but honestly, the ending where Geralt loses Ciri, that is honestly just such... That is so well written and so good. It's so heartbreaking and emotional that it makes it genius, the way it is presented and executed in that game. After everything that you have been through, for Geralt to have to deal with that is horrendous. I've read the books, I've played the other games. For that to happen at the end of Witcher 3, the bad ending, that is so horrendous that it's genius and is so emotional. That's why I like that ending the most. I love the happy ending with Ciri, and that's the canon ending because we go on to The Witcher 4 with Ciri. But that bad ending in Witcher 3 is so impactful that it's nuts. Seeing stuff like this, and that's the other thing that is done very eloquently, is nothing is told verbally here, really. And yet this says everything. Let alone the environmental storytelling throughout the rest of the game, the environments you've been through. I've been playing this for over 50 hours now. I've been through every place multiple times, roughly. I've seen what has happened to this place. I know what's going on. Seeing it pretty bluntly put here, what has happened, and playing through this little story segment now in this visual kind of way of the end of everything. is really, really good writing in a way. It's not verbally written, it's all just implied. And if you're paying attention to things and not just, you know, playing this as some sort of mindless app game or something, you see that. You see how well this is done. We can climb on the vines. Yeah, just the harnessing of this technology, their beliefs. This is fascinating. I want that art book. You know, with that game company, if you're watching this and you want to give me a free copy of that art book you guys made, that is $120 or whatever, that would be fantastic. If not, I can wait and get it myself eventually. But, you know, it would be nice. It would be nice. I am very much appreciating what I'm seeing here. This is good. This is very, very, very well written. The whole game. That's the thing, is like, you get into the cycle, especially at the point I'm at, where you go in, you do your dailies, you spend a couple hours going through the game again while you're watching other things, getting waxed, things like that. This is what I've been kind of waiting for a few hours at this point. Just like another really solid lore slash, like the light mending stuff is giving a little bit of insight into this stuff as well. It's giving a bit of it, but this is a dense drop. This is a thick lore drop, in my opinion. This is fantastic, and it's being well executed too. And I'm very judgmental on stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, is this gonna execute well? And yes, it is, in my opinion. This is very well executed. Just this room alone is nuts to me. And all we were in here to do was get some seeds for the guy outside. That's the crazy part as well. It's the execution. It's like, we came in here to do a simple job, but it's like, oh, this room is important. What is this? Oh, I'm guessing this is for people who have wings, like these people here, for them to try and get out of the room. If you can. I don't know if you can or not. Yeah, fascinating. I'm giving you a clap for that room. It was just some crazy room underneath the dude who's living outside of a sewer grate. Oh, that was fantastic, man. Story-wise, this is already turning into one of the best. We'll see how it progresses, but ooh, you have a... Ooh! They're even getting cinematic with this stuff. There's a time increase, speed up. Why are all those people sitting down in the same spot? It was cinematic until that started happening. I don't know if that was a bug or not. The resourceful recluse has a cozy home. Return to the Elder's vault. Well, the lantern. Yeah, I don't know if all these people are supposed to be sitting here. This is kind of weird. I feel like it's a bug. Okay, now that we have done that, I want to see if we can get out of bounds again. We already did with the castle doorway to try and sneak into the castle or whatever that leads to, but that didn't work. Because they knew people probably would be trying to do that. And they don't want you to. So, I see there's a part of town over here that's blocked off by a gate. It's more of a barricade than a gate. Yeah, you're never supposed to go out here. But can we? There's an invisible wall. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're going... Maybe you could fly over this with a cape or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, like, you can't see any of that piping or anything that's there unless you, like, kind of get away from this castle. I don't know if you can see that regularly. If it seems like I'm not doing anything, I'm just, like, really contemplating, like, how insane whatever this government regime, whatever you want to call it, how insane they went to destroy the planet, and that is the end result of their capital castle becoming the Eye of Eden. It's just, like, really insane to me. Okay, so this one is a dud. Which ironically has a laughing face as an emote for it. Yeah, these ones seem to be duds. They're not really trying to clip through. They're trying to, like, go over the fence. Once again, you have more of these, like, cages and stuff. It's like, I don't know what these are being used for. Some of these are very clearly designed for people of our size, and some of them are also being used for wildlife, it seems. Like the seals. It's just a lot of unspoken question marks about what's going on here. Okay, yeah, you can see the mountains proper from here. Yeah, you can see the pipes from here. Okay. Yeah, you can see all that pipe work. That's pretty crazy. What's interesting to me as well is that you can see that the castle top has been blown off of the structure, but it's not a horrendous, like, glowing mess yet. Has Eden already occurred and people are now dying of it, or is this, like, right before that happens? Maybe that's a part of what's going on here in the plot of the story here. But I'm just trying to think, like, okay, it doesn't look horrendously demonic as it does presently in the game, but it's something has clearly happened. Like, let's take a look at it here. Also, it just goes to show, like, how far away we are from it, where that town is. Like, you can clearly see it's pretty much demonic up there. So, and let alone whatever the gate here is. Just, like, That's just a full-on Hellgate. But yeah, there's just a lot of questions that I still don't have answers for yet. And I hope are answered through this. We'll see. Let's do the next part. Okay, so we're going to help the shepherd next. Oh, that's bad. Right, so as I thought, this is the end. Oh, very bold of you guys to go and write this into the story directly like this. A lot of companies would have just kept it vague and such and not answered anything, so like if they wanted to make a sequel or something extra in the future, they could do that. This is fantastic. This is definitely the lore I was looking for. Right, so I was literally like, oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. You're doing your job well, guys. Oh, that game company, you just scared the shit out of me. Oh, I full on have like goosebumps, and that scared the shit out of me. Oh, my hair's standing up on edge. Oh man, for real. Like, this is why if I had a cam on me or something, that would have been freaking gold, because my hair is just standing up and I'm scared shitless now. Okay. I'm a pretty chill person, so for you to do that to me is very, very good. This is fantastic. Right. Why isn't it attacking those guys? Right, so as I was about to say, all I had to wait was like 2 minutes before going into this next chapter, and my theories on what was going on were to be confirmed. Okay. So where is that dragon? Or is it like not there and it spawns in when the light just happens to see you? Oh man. Okay, I see the light. Is it actually out there, or is it something that just kind of randomly spawns in? Oh, I see one of them. We're gonna make a run for it. Oh no. We might die again. Okay. No. I see. We are supposed to run that way. Okay. Relax. Alrighty. You want to try and scare me with the dragons? No Krill is gonna eat me. We're making a run for it. It happens so fast. It just happens so insanely fast. I can't remember the last time where I was scared so hard that my hair stood up on end. That's some Scooby-Doo stuff. I'm gonna try and make a run for it. Wait. Are we not supposed to go this way? We might die here then. I see the krill coming this way. Okay, we're good. Where are we supposed to go? Is it that way? I think it's that way. Oh, it's killing other players who are here right now. Okay. Save me, crab toy. Where is this son of a gun? I'm waiting for his light to pass over again, but I'm not seeing him. I was gonna say, I can kinda... Ooh, he flew in here. He's in here now. I can hear him above me. Okay, some other players are getting hit further into this. Help the shepherd return home safely. Okay, let's get moving, dude. Okay. Okay. Okay, that... I see. So we're gonna have to get up on those pipes, and that puts us in a very serious risk. And that guard just got wiped out. I see. I want to observe their pattern first, if this guy is kind of in the way. It's going after another player. We're making a run for it while it goes after something. I don't know if it's other players or what. I hear one, which is not good. Oh, what happened? Why did it reset us? Oh, no. You're not doing that with me. You're not doing that with me. I mean, I guess this is fine. We're hiding in here. I don't think we're supposed to, but we are. Nope. It keeps coming back. I think it keeps seeing other players, so it keeps coming back. They don't seem to have much regard for the physical collision of geometry here. We're making a run for it. We're probably gonna die. No, no, no. Get under! Get under! Thank you! Thank you! Yep. This is the collapse of... the last collapse of this civilization. Everybody's dying to the dragons. You can hear them screaming over in the market over there. Okay. Where are we... okay, nope. Staying here. This guy is so huge, he's in the way of the camera. Nope, not again. This is a good angle. Oh, there's two of them that come this way. Oh, no, that is just one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... go this way. Okay, we hit a load zone. Ooh. There's one right behind us. I see. So those beacons are defense mechanisms. They don't like the blue light. So maybe this isn't the final collapse of this place, but this is very telling of the current state of things. Oh my god, are those dead seals over there? Rescue the light creature and head towards safety. Yeah, this is nuts. This has me authentically, like, this plot point has had me authentically scared and just amazed. Holy shit. This is like the first time they've shown like actual dead animals, I think, in this. We can clip through them, but, you know. These are a ton of dead seals. Meanwhile, someone else is dying over there. Come on, man. Avoid being spotted with the creature of light. Head towards the market. So... the guards have requisitioned the light animals, I guess? Oh geez, there's more guys up here. I was gonna say, it shouldn't be too hard to get around these guys. In theory. Just don't come this way. Like, we're standing out in the open and they can clearly see us, but... Whew, okay. Okay. Save the manatee and return to safety. Oh, jeez. This is like some GameCube era Legend of Zelda. GameCube era Legend of Zelda, like, avoid the spirit. Once we're, okay, yeah, once we're caught, I think it's just kind of over, maybe? This is like the moblins in Wind Waker for the castle. Okay, yeah. It won't let us jump at all. This guy's... I was gonna say, this guy's gonna turn around and we're gonna get caught. What happened? There was nobody around us. I don't know. We hit something. I could not imagine doing this entire mission line on a phone, because that's the thing. This game can be played on the Switch, Xbox, on your phone, or on PlayStation. I'm playing this on a PS5, so I'm like, I could not imagine doing all of this with my finger, just on a touch screen. I'm playing this like a real game, so it is a real game, but it's like the controls are very much, like, proper. Come on. Yeah, this is wild. Well, maybe this is, like, the actual end of the end, I guess. Things are looking pretty demonic out there again. The light creature is safe. Return to the Vault Elder's lantern to continue. Oh, it's those street kids. They lived. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of players sitting down over there for some reason. Oh, they weren't players. They were, NPCs. Okay. This appears to be that dude with the machete out at the front gate, unless there's more of them. I assume there's more of them, but he looks like some sort of captain. Okay, here's the shepherd with the seal. You're very ominous and very small. Is this actually the temple? It's hitting me now. I'm like, I think this is the temple for the Golden Wasteland. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure this is the temple for the Golden Wasteland before it, you know, gets stuffed with sand. Yeah. Yeah, this seems to be it. It just doesn't have the Elder platform, I don't think, in here. I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to do a side-by-side image comparison, but the interior looks the same. Maybe they just reused it? I'm not sure. Because it seems to be just a consistent stairway, and the one in... Well, no, because then it leads into the vault. That is the entryway to the vault over there. Yeah, so this seems to be the temple for the Golden Wasteland. You know, before it was full of sand and deserted. The life of a desperate orphan. Disparate orphan. I'm kind of surprised there's nothing here that seems to be like people putting an object here to clip out of bounds. Maybe there's just nothing out there and people just don't care to. Yeah, very, very interesting. Alright, I think it's time to continue. It's weird having a breath of fresh air like this in a nice, safe, colorful cinema like this. The Scared Sentry. And he runs. Oh, it's this guy. It's the guy with the machete. I like how we just through all this still have our light mending medallion on. It looks nice. It's nice to actually see it because our cloak hides it. What are we... Oh. Are we taking stuff from, like, his confiscation bag and just giving it back to people? And helping them? I think that's what's going on. What's with you two? Aye, soldier. Get up. This is so sad. We're at the end of the world for this civilization, and we're trying to comfort people who are about to die by giving them plushies. Do you know how sad that is? Enjoy the kitty plushie. I am sorry we are going to die. Crabs. Like, seriously, we're trying to comfort people, and people are dying. This is horrendous. I was gonna say, dude, we need your muscle. Save the villagers from the crabs. We don't have a weapon. There's no weapons in this game. Save the light creature from the crabs. Okay? Throw the shield! Oh yeah! I like how hitting them with the sword is not appropriate for this game, specifically, but bashing them in with a shield is... Okay, we can go back up. Yeah, I just find that kind of funny. It's like death and destruction everywhere, and yet we can't have him stab things. We need him to bash stuff with a shield. It's effective, and technically in a way it might even be a bit more brutal, because you're just crushing animals to death with a shield in a way. So, you did a good job, man, but we'll see how long it lasts. Well, that's the end, I guess. Pick up your spear and throw it! I knew it. 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 It's the Wasteland Temple. I thought so. It just looked so much like it, but I'm like, there's so much sand in here that's filled up the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, the stairway was what confused me. I'm like, it's a big stairway. I don't remember there being gaps on the side that led down to anything. It's because it's all covered in sand. And then the Elder statue is just placed in the middle of the stairwell at some point. Relive your memories alongside the Vault Elder at the Vault of Knowledge. Huh? The Vault Elder at the Vault of Knowledge. Like, we can just go into the vault right now. It's right in front of us, but... The Vault Elder. Do I know which one that is? Is that the guy in the room up ahead? Like the room off to the left side of the elevator? Yeah, it's like, I don't know if he's the guy that is in the archive or if he's the guy towards like the top of this place. I'm gonna check this place first. The archive is a little annoying to get into because you need either two people to get into there or you need to glitch in. The Rembrandt... the Rembrandts. The Remembrance Guide. This is not who we're looking for. I might just look this up right now to save time. The Vault Elder. The Elder of the Vault. He can be found at the summit of the Vault of Knowledge. What do you mean the summit? Is it the, like, literally just the top floor? The Vault Temple. The Vault Temple, being the 6th floor, is where the Elder of the Vault's altar resides. So I just have to go to the shrine at the top of the vault, I'm guessing? I'm guessing that's what we have to do, so we have to make a full trip through the vault, I guess. Alright, this will take probably like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, this has been a very impressive story chapter. Very, very heavy in the lore, and I'm very much enjoying it. No, 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 no. We're not teleporting back. There is a little bit of a weird glitch involving this expression emote in that if one of the weird manta ray things further up in the vault, like when you have to do some light puzzles, carries you off of the platform while you're doing it, you end up doing this animation floating around out there in the empty void, and it's not supposed to work. Okay, other people seem to be lighting these ones. Seem to be. Oh, I was gonna say I can jump in if nobody else is doing any. Never mind. Yeah, traversing the vault is not, like, difficult by any means. That is a child of light! I know what I'm gonna be grabbing later. We need the wings. Oh, that one will let us level up too, wouldn't it? Man, we could have got it. Okay, so it's in that section of the vault before we get to the... Sure. This random person, I'm fine with doing this. We're fine. I did figure out exactly, like, there's a specific menu for people you do friend codes with, and then there's another menu for, like, people you find just randomly in the game like this. We got a trophy out of it, which is unexpected. Akaweef? That's a really weird name. Whoa. I grabbed their hand. What's going on? That was weird. Where are we going? Are you just coming over here to grab the Child of Light, or what? I think she's trying to use us by, like, getting our... energy to get higher in the map, but, like, I can't generate a candle or anything. I know you can do that sometimes. It's not working out so well. Yeah, however this person is trying to play the game, I'm not aware of. Yeah, I have no idea what they were trying to do. Yeah, it's like I get that they want to get out of here as fast as they can, because this elevator is very, very slow. But yeah. However, you're trying to play the game, dude. I don't know how because, like, I don't do that. I stay on the in this household, we stay on the elevator. Why did they give me a hat? Oh man, they like gave me a weird hat. I don't even know. What is this hat? Do I have this like permanently now or something? I don't know what this is. Right. Anyway. Yeah, this is just weird. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm up here for my own story-related reasons, for whoever you are. If nothing happens from this, then I'm gonna be disappointed. We're gonna sit through this cutscene again. I don't know if it's relevant or not. Maybe not. It seems to be the same. This seems different. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no idea what the hat is about. Where are you going? Oh, if you think we're going into the Eye of Eden together, miss, sir, whomever you think you are, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming if you think we're going into the Eye of Eden right now. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Oh, that is beautiful. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're out. We're out. We're out. We're out. That's amazing. That's amazing. They tried. Let's take this hat off. I don't know what the deal is with it. Yeah, what they had their own idea of what was going to happen this evening, and that did not come to pass because whoa, 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 whoa. You don't do that on a first date. Take it off. Can I take this hat off? It's like stuck on my character. It's not a mask, is it? I don't think it is. No. I can change my masks. This hat is stuck on me. I don't want it. It looks goofy with my current outfit. Yeah, whatever they thought that they were gonna get out of that, no, 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 no. Let me put on a different hat, maybe? No, it, like, covers up this hat. It's like a mask, but it's not a mask. It's like a cowl. I don't know how to get rid of this thing. Great, now we got a hat that's stuck on us. Oh yeah, it's a spell. What is this? Cancel the hair spell. Why did they put a spell? And they gave me like jester shoes. I didn't even notice that. I can see them now poking out under my pants, but yeah. It's a hair spell and a foot spell that lasts like 20 minutes or so. I'm guessing it lasts normally like a half hour. Yeah, get rid of that. Oi. That person was very forward with their ideas of what we should be doing together here in the game. Just immediately casting, like, offering friendship. Like, that's fun. That's very funny, but it's like I'm in the middle of doing my own stuff right now. So our objectives are vastly different. You wanted to go into the Eye of Eden, give me these funny clothes and stuff, and that'd be fun and all if I were in the mood to do that, but like... The audio glitch understands me, okay? It knows comedic timing. It's just like, yeah. I don't even know if what we did actually worked. Was that it? Meet the Vault... Travel to the Vault of Knowledge and meet the Vault Elder? We just did! Man, did we just go through the vault for nothing? Was that a weird little side adventure that meant nothing? It was. Now we have a story plot again. Okay. How's it going, man? We're just gonna swoosh behind him. You know, this topically works well with the seasonal light mending going on right now. Follow the spirit to relive its memories before its light fades out. Oh, it's the one that we... Oh, I see. So we were inhabiting the experiences of the helpful steward, I think, from the start area in Avery Village? I see. This, in a real world kind of sense, not in a spiritual kind of sense, this is very topical in the sense of the game of Soma that came out, like, what, 2015, 2016, something like that? Maybe 2014, I don't remember. Very, very big horror game when it came out. It's kind of fallen by the wayside now, about 10 years later. People who have played it know about it, but a lot of it's not like the talk of the town as a horror game or anything, and it's one of the best horror games. Very topical here in that, like, the light memories, whatever these capsules are that contain the spirit memories, and technically the spirits themselves, in a way, as capsules, really reminds me of Soma. If you've played through Soma or have seen a playthrough of Soma or know anything about it, you know that, like, the end goal of it is that the last couple humans that are alive at the bottom of the ocean with a destroyed Earth before the planet is fully extinct, the goal is to go in there and either decide, do you want to die as a human, live and die as a human on Earth, or do you want to transfer a AI copy, essentially, of your brain into, in this case, in the game here, into a crystal that contains your memories and such. In Soma, it's about transferring it into a database that is then shot into space to potentially continue in a fictional way. Humanity is dead in that by the end of it, regardless. But it's like, do you want to live and die as a human? Or do you want some fragment of yourself that isn't human anymore to live in paradise in a world that will never know it existed? In the vast emptiness of space. For the rare, I don't even know what the quantifiable definition of this is because it probably is non-existent. The rare potential chance of another race finding that capsule with your, like, scanned memories and stuff, and seeing that there was at one point another race out there. Really heavy, dark stuff. That is not applicable in the world right now, really, at all, as of me recording this. But that is something that I'm aware of people trying to get to with AI and stuff. I'm very anti-AI, so I'll just put that out there right now. But I'm also not a guy who isn't just like, oh, AI is bad. I'm just like, no. There are actual real-world applications of this stuff, in a sense, if you think about it as a reasonable tool, like a hammer. If you think about it like something that's going to generate art or things like that, you're a piece of shit. I will flat out say that as an artist. But things like copying people's... Because that's the thing, the brain is a flesh organ that is... Like, you yourself are just a chemical mess of electricity inside of a biological organ. That's kind of what you are. That's why when you take drugs or you eat food or anything like that, anything that affects your chemistry in yourself affects your person. That's why some people, when they have like a stroke or something, they're not the same person inherently anymore. They have parts of their former self, or maybe if it's really bad, they don't have any of that. If they have dementia, that's a degradation. This is dark stuff I'm talking about, but it's just real. If you have dementia, that's a degradation of that over time at some point. So it's like, you yourself are the electrochemical pulses of biological matter through biological electricity and chemicals. That's what your person is. It's not like a soul or anything like that. You could view the soul as that, but yeah, this is just realist shit. So, my point being is that there are real applications of the concepts in Soma, as I'm pointing at things like I'm pointing at a whiteboard, like as if I've written any of this down. But there are real applications potentially in the future of the concepts of Soma, the same way that this is trying to probably convey, like, hey, everybody's dead, but at the same time, everybody's also kind of not. This is what's left. Just the weird kind of scans and memories of everybody who was here. Or who managed to get into one of these things. Which lines up with the light mending thing, because we're fixing broken ones that are damaged and broken to repair those copies of people. That's kind of what you're seeing when you fix the crystal, and you see like that apparition in the sky kind of fix itself and such. You're fixing that scanned entity. You're debugging it, in a way. So this has in itself inherent, very humanistic questions of whether you're dead or alive. If there's a virtual copy of you, is that you or not? Inherently, no, it is not, because it literally is not a living version of you, and it never will be. But depending on who you ask, does that matter to certain people? I'm the kind of person, personally, where it would matter. I would absolutely live and die as a human. I would never want myself copied in some sort of weird virtual kind of way. I would never want that. It's like, when I die, I'm done. That's how it is. So this is in itself kind of bringing some interesting concepts here. And that's the thing. None of this is being told in the game. None of this is being directly told. This is all the inference. This is you seeing what's going on here in the world and making the connections yourself. I want more games to do this. You're making comparisons with other things that you have seen in your life or have read or other pieces of art and figuring out this puzzle of what's going on here. It's actually making you think. Which, you know, is good for that massive flesh in your skull that is charged with electricity and biofluids. It's good. It's good to think. The more you ask Grok why the color red is called the color red, the more you're gonna have issues. Okay, so these are kind of like the final images, I guess. So that is... Oh no, okay, we're kind of reliving what we've already been through. I thought this was happening in here. Okay, so this was us saving the shepherd. This is us saving the seal. Needless to say, out of any of this, go play Soma. Go play Soma. I highly, highly recommend it. Top tier recommend. I've never played it for the channel, but I highly recommend the game. Okay, now we're with the soldier. Okay, the dragon got through. Oh, is that literally the gravestones? Huh. Like, that's the thing. This is a very lore-dense and dark, real thing. Place the Vault Elder's lantern back on the shelf. You see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, we're holding this guy right now. This is all that is left of him. And he was the guardian of this place. This is crazy. I am very impressed with the bold take that they decided to go with on this. This was a fantastic decision today. And a fantastic chapter. Someone once said to me a long time ago, that you are not truly dead until the people who remember you are also dead. That's partially why a lot of people try to make a name for themselves in history books or Wikipedia pages these days, I guess. But that's kind of how it is you are not completely forgotten off of this reality until you are just gone. Your evidence of you existing is gone. So the most important aspect of that in a human sense is your living memories. So the memories that you have had with other people, people who remember you. That's why having friends in, community is important. That is why I am happy to be a part of various communities and have various friends and do a lot of things. Is because I don't have any serious self-doubts. I've lived a life exactly the way... Well, do I have any self-doubts? No, there's a lot of unfortunate things that have happened, but, and I'm not trying to get, all therapy or anything on this, but just, are there unfortunate things in my life that have happened to me? Absolutely. Absolutely, and I will not go any further into that. But... would I say I am inherently, an unhappy person? I would honestly say no. Just because... I'm not. That's kind of the thing. There have been periods where I have been, everybody is. But... I am glad to be alive and to, play this game. Share it with you guys. Whomever is watching this, I'm happy you are here. And yeah, this is a very very deep, very dark occasionally section of Sky, Children of the Light. Fantastic, man. Utterly fantastic. Can we interact with that lantern again? Use the Vault Elder's lantern to travel back in time and space and reunite again with a familiar face. I don't know what this is gonna do, but we're gonna try it. But yeah, this is a story chapter that really makes you reflect upon things. Oh, is this the same as the start? Oh no, it's different. I thought I already had this. I'm guessing this just lets you... Oh, what is this? There's like a little quest tree for the seal. Oh, we can cuddle the seal. Look at that. You know, we'll spend the hearts on this one. We'll get the butterfly. Look at it holding the candle awkwardly. It's not supposed to be holding a candle. Alright. Yeah, if only we could get into this doorway. Right. I've had my fill of this for today. Very, very, very philosophical and ideological and what have you. Very introspective of a part today. So we're gonna go back to the cinema, see if there's anything more to do with this. Because I don't think we technically closed out the mission yet. Oh, 27 for the poster. That is actually the poster here. So, the movie poster that I've been wondering, like, what is this supposed to be? I think I mistook it a few parts ago for, like, one of the spirit people being pregnant or something, because I couldn't see the upper part of it. And I didn't know what they were holding. But, yeah, so we could earn this poster if we want to give it enough hearts, which I'm not going to do, for now at least. Not for the foreseeable future, but it's done. So that was the last city. That was massive. That was an insane lore dump. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm clapping for that one. Good job. And I know I probably sounded like condescending saying that, but it's just like, no, authentically, just like, fantastic job, guys. That was really, really, really good. I want more. I want more, like, story tangents like that. It's so different from, you know, like, the general run of this game where you go in, you get the wax, you come back, rinse, repeat. You do a few things, some special things, rinse, repeat. I'm used to that because I did a ton of that in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I'm totally okay with that type of gameplay. It's fine. It's mindless. It's fun in a way. It's more cathartic than anything while you're doing other things. I've talked about this before already. And then the main story so far has been, like, helping out other spirits and stuff, setting up shops, doing the expression spirits, and just seeing, like, what their memories were and stuff. Which is fine. It's alright. But something like that is like a dinner. That's like a meal. That is, so filling and good. So delicious. That was great. Really, really glad that that happened today. So then next time we will probably be doing whatever the next town thing is. Probably. I'm also going to double check on the light mending stuff when the next time that is going to, like, have a new story beat to itself, because there is a list for that apparently. I've seen the list a couple days ago. I've done 2 of them. The next one I don't think might be until, like, next week or something. I think they're doing it by, like, a week-by-week basis. But, yeah. We could double check on the personality thing. I don't think that this is available to do for another, like, 6 hours or something. 6, 7 hours. Because this is also still going on as well while I'm playing this right now. Revealed in, yeah, 6 hours, okay. Which personality spends all their time building things? I chose the teacher because the marshal doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They're like a military person, to my knowledge. And the composer doesn't necessarily build things. They make things, they craft things, but they don't build things. A teacher, you could say they build a lot of things in terms of learning. If you want to stretch it, there's not really a great answer for any of it, so I just chose the teacher. It doesn't matter regardless, you get a candle anyway. So, we'll see, well, I'll see in a couple hours how that goes. Ooh, it's sunset here. Right. I'm glad that hat that person gave me was not like a weird glitched, permanently stuck on thing. That would be a real bummer. Yeah, next time we'll probably do this for the town, whoever this spirit is. And yeah. So thank you for watching. This has been a very, very serious, very real, and highly theoretical part on the entire plot and things that are going on, the sociology behind a lot of this stuff, the events that have gone on here. Very, very dense today. Very dense part of a lot of information. I love it. So until then, thank you again, and have a good night. Go play Soma. I highly recommend it.